So we are live, guys. Welcome, everyone. Good day, good morning. Impromptu coffee and comics with me, your boy, Biggie's Comics. Hope you guys grabbed your coffee. I got my coffee. If you don't drink coffee, it's okay. Tea, juice, water, whatever. Just one of those impromptu streams. I'm here chilling. I did give my boys the link, so let's see if anybody pops on. But it's a few things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Some stuff that was on my mind. I do got some books that came in, so we'll go over that. And without further ado, I got to run that intro before we start.
What's up? This is Ming Chen from MannyNYC's Comic Book Ben. Big shout out to the NY Warriors, man. They're my favorites. You guys rock. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna run a little music in the background, keep it kind of low, just because it's just me right now. So thank you, man. 2 people in the chat, but that's all good, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to Someday Da Vinci. Thank you, man, for joining us. We got my man Brooklyn Born 718 in the house. Good morning. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, weekends for the summer have been very busy for me. That's why I just do the auctions on Friday nights, and then throughout the week you get pre-recorded videos because it's easier for me to do, because I could just, when I get home from work after dinner, I could usually just come down here, come to the man cave, and bust out a couple of videos, and I could pre-upload them to YouTube, so that makes it easier. So I haven't been able to do coffee and comics because after late night auctions, you guys know we finish like at midnight on the East Coast, sometimes 1 in the morning. There's no way I'm getting up at 9 o'clock in the morning to do another show, So, yeah, man, y'all, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, I do got a few things that came in throughout the week, we'll go through it in a few minutes. Let me just remind you guys real quick. For my quick sponsor for this guy right here, Second Alarm Comics, guys. NY Bronze gives you $25 off their mystery box. They're running that special. The bronze is burning. It's an all bronze age. They throw some silver age in there too. But you get $25 off if you use the NY Bronze code, and it's free shipping on those boxes. I think I have one more coming. I did pick one up, and I didn't get any of the big hits on it, but I did get some nice books in it. A few that I'm keeping for the PC, and then a few that I'm going to offload, So I was here, right? I was thinking, I was packing, shout out to Uncle Roman. He bought a book from me during Friday's auction. So I was here packing it. And these past few auctions, I know, we get the viewership, we'd be getting anywhere from 50 to 60 people live watching, which is good. I appreciate, even if it was 10 people, it doesn't matter. But most people just were watching. Nobody was really buying. And me myself, I started selling on eBay again some stuff. I'm not a full-time seller. You guys know I collect more. I buy more than I would really sell. But sometimes I like to offload some things to keep the hobby funding itself. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know what you guys in the chat, what are you guys buying books actively? Are you just buying new comic book day books? Or are you just sticking to eBay, or just sticking to just whatnot? What platforms are you using if you guys are collecting actively, And what are you collecting? Are you just strictly back issues, or are you getting new comic, only new comic book day books? Let me know, man. You guys in the chat, man. Especially guys that are regular, Brooklyn Born and Someday Da Vinci. You guys have been a regular on my channel for a long time. So I'm curious to what it is, because I've been selling on eBay. Yeah, this is live. This is live, brother. Live coffee and comics. I got my coffee right here. Shout out to my boy Jose's powdered tumblers. I got my coffee. So I just wanted to chill with you guys, and I want to get feedback from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because running a 3-hour auction. I don't know about other people, but that shit's hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be destroyed afterwards, especially because it's a work day that I come home, chill with the family and all that. And yesterday I had an extremely busy day. Shout out to my boy MannyNYC. He came through, and we were assessing the kitchen and dining room because we're gonna paint it. We haven't painted that since we moved in, and my man Manny knows about, you know, commercial painting. That's what he does for a living, you know. Yeah. So like I was saying before, like, what are you guys using for? What are you guys? Are this just strictly shows? You're going to shows? Because I've been to many shows this year. I haven't gone to the last two lately, but there's no way you're getting better prices at shows than you are like at like say when we do an auction. Usually we go way below on the value, and when I go to a show, everything's always marked up above GPA, above cover price, maybe 10-15% above the fair market value. So I don't know what deals are people getting on the shows. You know, I know you go to the shows for camaraderie, you know, like, you know, to meet with your friends and stuff like that, but as far as buying, like, I don't know, man. You guys tell me. Like, I want to know what you guys are doing, you know. Figure Drawing, what's up, brother? He said no. We're not live. Yo, my nephew Big Fetty Pops the Henny, what's up, man? Good morning. This is just an impromptu, man. I just had a little rough morning, and I said, you know what, I need to decompress, and this is how I decompress, man. What it says here, well, let me see. Chris Creative says, I don't buy new comic books, really. I buy back issues because they're not preaching at me. I buy mostly off of eBay, Thor, X-Men. Yeah. You know what? I'm glad you said eBay, because eBay has been hot, man. I've been hot. I used to sell on eBay even way before I started YouTube. I used to sell toys and stuff like that, you know? And I would sell comics for my collection, personal collection. But eBay's, you know, I posted a few books on eBay and they sold right away, you know? So like eBay's really, yeah, I know people complain about the fee, but it seems like it's the way to go, man. This is Namor Fernandez. What's up, man? He said, good morning, all. I mostly do back issues, not whatnot. No new comic book days. I buy on Amazon, IG, etc. All right, that's, yeah, Amazon does sell comic books. I bought this one on Amazon. I bought this is the hardcover of Superman 78. Let me tell you something. This book, it collects like all 6 issues of that run, and this is basically, like, I got it bookmarked where, you know, I got the jacket folded over where I'm at. This book is basically a love letter to Richard Donner. Richard Donner, if you guys don't know, he's the one that created the original Superman 1, Superman 2 movies from, you know, 1978. Which is him in the back there. They actually have a whole picture of him. And I'm halfway through it, right? And this thing reads just like if you're watching the movie. The dialogue is the same way. When I'm reading Lex Luthor, it's like the act. Damn, I had his name in my head earlier when I was reading it. But you can hear the original actors' voices when you're reading this book. It's Superman, but like Superman how you picture him in the movies, like, you know, all about the people. Even the dialogue is like a little cheesy, but it reads well. It reads fun. I like it. It brings me back to when I was a kid and I was watching that movie, and you know the whole slogan that you'll believe a man can fly, you know, and it's just pure Superman's essence in this right here. So if you're a fan of that, I suggest picking it up. It's really good. Artwork is nice, and like I said, the story reads like if you're watching the 1978 movie, you know. So definitely pick it up. I'm having fun with it. I like it, you know. So let me check out some of the comments here real quick. So Someday Da Vinci says, mostly PC stuff, some eBay, but mostly trusted sellers on auctions. I don't buy new stuff that much at all. All right. I think right now I pick and choose, money not flowing like the last couple of years, but there are so many sales right now. IG claim sales, well, on YouTube. It's a lot to keep up on. Yeah, it is a lot. I feel you, man. It does. And it's always not knowing what someone is looking for. You know what I mean? It's a hit or miss. You know, when it comes to these YouTube auctions, you take out some books that you're willing to part with, and you hope that someone is looking for it. If not, then, you know, you just have a day where you don't make anything. Though if there's some books that are too good to let pass up, I'll buy on auction, even if it's not PC. Okay, I got you. Yo, yeah, New York Wars, eBay is definitely hot right. Yo, eBay is hot. No matter how much people complain about eBay or nothing, but if you're looking for a book to buy, you find it. And if you're looking to offload, you're gonna get people to buy off of you on eBay, man. Jacob Bernowski says, found a Sandman #1 yesterday at an antique shop that had a little box of comics. Look at that. The antique shop sometimes is the way to go, man. Wolf Blitz in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Figure Drone says, pretty sorry about the rough morning. I feel you. Work has been insanely lately. Yeah, you know, the rough morning is like, my older stepson, he's moving out tomorrow. So we're trying to set up his Verizon and all that. And you just feel sometimes you do stuff and it's so appreciated when somebody's giving you attitude and you hand holding them to do every step of the process. Like even getting the bills under that person's name, it's like, oh, forget about it, man. I just had to, you know, come down here and just forget about everything for a minute. Norman Fernandez says, I had to cut back a lot. I live in NY with a baby. No spec. I'm only doing select ASM. Yeah, man. Yo, I feel you, man. You know, a few years ago, I was in the same thing. I lived in New York my whole life. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I grew up in Brownsville, New York. You know, Brooklyn born, you know Brownsville. That's where I grew up, man. I didn't leave Brownsville until I was like, I would say 23 years old. At 23 years old, I left Brownsville and I moved to Staten Island. I got my own apartment first in Staten Island. I moved there. And then from there, I left a little bit. I lived in Miami for a little bit, you know, for about 6 months. I, you know, took a little adventure out there with a friend and chilled out there for about 6 months. And then I came back to Staten Island. And then from there, I've been there my whole life. I'm 42 years old now. And I just recently, you know, earlier this year, my wife and I, we were able to purchase a house finally. And then I've been in Jersey now. Monday will be a year I've been in Jersey. It's crazy how fast time goes, you know? Yeah, no BS. Number 4 was right behind it as well. Number 1 was like a 9.4, and the other one was about a 7.0. I've only owned the trade paperback, so my heart was pumping and excitement. Yeah, that's a Sandman #1, right? That book is good. Joker was selling a Sandman #1, 9.4 on the auction this past Friday. That book is just gonna get hotter because I don't know about you guys, but the trailer looks crazy. I never read Sandman #1. I've only read the old Sandman #1 from Jack Kirby from the DC run. But you know, this Sandman story, the one that we got from the newer run, it's on a whole new level, man, than that old stuff. Red Matos in the house. He'd love to wake up on Sunday with Comic Talk. Thanks, Biggs. Yo, this is just a preview of what's coming in September, because in September I could guarantee that I can do this every Sunday. I'm gonna switch to Sunday mornings. That's when we're gonna do Coffee and Comics every Sunday morning, because I'm still gonna do the auctions on Friday nights. And so Saturday mornings I won't be able to, but Sunday morning I think it seems like the perfect time for me, because it seems like a chill day for everybody, even in my family. So I'll be able to go live like about 9 a.m., 9:30, and we could talk comics, man. We could talk everything. We could talk about what we're reading. Last I was just talking about this, you know, it's an awesome read. I've also been reading the Volume 1 Omnibus of Darth Vader that came out recently. Darth Vader is fucking badass, man. I mean, I know the show portrayed him a certain way, which was a good portrayal of him, but the books go so in depth with him. Awesome. I can't wait to get, like, when I get through most of it, I'll talk about I'll bring the book down. I have it in my bedroom right now. That's what I've been reading at night before I go to bed, you know? Yeah, Brooklyn boy. He said, no doubt, Brownsville's no joke, but NY is so expensive right now. It factors into the buying. Oh yeah, hell yeah, yo. Even Brownsville's cleaned up big time because I still drive through Brownsville like once a month because the company, the organization that I work for, one of our main offices is in East New York. It's literally on East New York Avenue and Utica. There's a medical building there after you see that White Castle, and one of our offices is there. So I got to go there once a month to drop off all our monthly billing there. So I take that opportunity to drive through my neighborhood, to go through there, my old neighborhood, you know, through Thomas Boylan, Pinkin Avenue and all that. And it's clean. It looks cleaned up, man, big time. You know, when I was there, there was burnt buildings, abandoned houses and stuff like that. And now that, they got trees now. When in Brownsville ever have trees, you know? So it's cool to see the old neighborhood, go up. Yeah, I need to make a new intro. You know what it is? I used to use this program on my old phone that I was able to download videos from YouTube right into the phone, like the actual file, and then I can rip them, cut them up and all that. But I haven't found a program that does that properly yet, man. So I've been stuck with what I have in my old thing, you know what I'm saying? So once I figure that out, I'll be able to make intros better. Oh, he said, yeah, Monday barbecue at Biggs. Nah, no barbecue, man. Not here. Can't have everybody up over here, yo. Trailer looks very promising. Yeah, the trailer for Sandman. That's what we're talking about. It looks real good. Congrats on making the moves. Hope you like it out there having Manny. Well, Manny's not really nearby. Like, Manny is still like 40 minutes away from me. That is, which is not that bad, but it's the same distance of when I lived in Staten Island, because he lived in Queens. So it was still like a 35-minute, 40-minute drive because of traffic for me to get to him. Same thing from now, because he lives all the way up North Jersey, all the way off of the George Washington Bridge. I live further down, closer to Staten Island, closer to the Goethals Bridge. So it's a little ways, to get here. Figure George says Sandman is a legendary comic by a legendary writer. Yeah. Kingdom Comics, what's up, brother, man? Killer Kelvin, Leonard, Lex Luthor was Gene Hackman. Oh, yeah, Gene Hackman. Yeah, that's what I was saying. My bad. Gene Hackman. So when I was reading this, I'm literally like reading his dialogue in Gene Hackman's voice. Yeah. Like he acts the same way in that book, the greatest criminal mind of all time. Like, he says those exact lines in the book, so that brought a smile to my face when I was reading that, He said, try DaVinci Resolve for vid edits. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for that info. I definitely will look that up. Jedi Sensei Keen on the house. He said East New York. Now that's where you're from, East New York. Yeah. Listen, Uncle Murder Voice. Yeah, man. So, I picked up some stuff. If you guys want to see what I got, what I picked up. I picked up some good stuff, some nice stuff. I think you guys will like it. So, first I want to show this real quick. I used to collect pops, but now I strictly, I'm getting rid of all my Marvel pops, and my Marvel and DC pops. Not really into that too much, but I did keep my Star Wars pops, and I did keep all my my Dragon Ball Z pops. I got a lot of some Dragon Ball Z pops go for a lot of money, man. I'm serious, man. I literally got like a Vegeta Majin pop that goes for like $400. I'm like, whoa! I didn't even know. So my soon-to-be son-in-law, my oldest daughter, her boyfriend John, he was out shopping with her, and he ran into this, and because he's into the whole pops and like PVC statues and stuff like that. So he picked this up for me, which is Luke Skywalker. The exclusive with the glow-in-the-dark lightsaber. So that was pretty dope. And he was like, yo, I saw this and I wanted to get it for you. I knew you would like it. So that's pretty dope, So shout out to John, man. Thank you for the hookup. Appreciate that. All right, real quick, we got a little comment right here. She says, I think people are more focused on PC books, perhaps not so much spec. So lurkers like me at the auction. Yeah, you know, I don't typically. I used to. If you guys have been with me for a long time, I used to follow up what was going on at every new comic book day. I'm talking 5-6 years ago. We used to go down every Monday. We had the show called Chilling with the NY Warriors. We did 160 something episodes of that, man. That was a long time series running that we had, and we did New Comic Day Wednesdays. We would run down the list on Mondays for Wednesday, and there we would like talk about everything that was coming out, you know, on the regular basis. We did it like clockwork, man. We did that shit for like 5 years straight without missing a beat. And then we used to get into the speculation stuff, you know, and I used to do that. I used to follow that and do that, but it became too much work. Like, you know, it's fun in the beginning, but then it gets too much. I think, you know, it gets too much, and then it becomes, then the hobby becomes like if it's work. So I ended up stopping doing that, you know, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just go back to the roots of just having fun, buying what I like to buy to keep, maybe buying some stuff to offload it, but definitely to keep certain things in my PC, you know. It says here, hey guys, only got so much room for pops. E-space, yo, definitely, man. That's why I don't got that many. They're not even all out. I have them in a plastic bin, most of them, you know, because I'm not gonna really put up pops all over the place, you know. I do have though. They came in, and this was my Father's Day gift. Let's see if I can show you. It's kind of a mess down here, guys. Excuse my mess. You see that sideshow box right there? That sideshow box is the Darth Vader sideshow premium format statue. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. You know, that's a big piece. That was a Father's Day gift from my wife. She had pre-ordered it a while back, and it just shipped. You know, she was making the payments monthly because, you know, with Sideshow, you could take a $600 statue and you could break it down to like a 6-month payment plan of like $80-something a month, which is not that bad considering the piece you get. And a lot of times when those statues sell out for the pre-order, you can't get them anymore. The only way you could get them is on the aftermarket, and then they instantly double in price. So she knows I'm a huge Star Wars fan. She had got me the Mandalorian statue. So the Darth Vader was, you know, that was inevitable, that Darth Vader statue. So can't wait to unbox that and display that, you know. That's going to be dope. Once I display it, I do got another cabinet coming to hold all my slabs, because right now all my slabs are in boxes. Once I get the cabinet for my slabs, I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to do a room tour here, because I haven't done one yet because I still got boxes all over the place, you know what I mean? But I think by the time the cabinet comes, I'll be able to get rid of some boxes and all that and make it a little more organized, and I'll have the statue up, and it's going to be dope, you know? Real quick, Bookmore says, I got to unload my pops, just haven't had the time to list. Yeah, man. I feel you, man. I'm going to start listening on eBay. Like, whatever I want to get rid of that doesn't sell on our auctions, I'm just going to put it on eBay. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to put it on eBay and see what happens, you know? And on eBay, I'm the same name. It's Biggies_comics_collectibles. That's me on eBay. My wife makes fun of me. You're not buying stuff. Is this your porn? I told her, who doesn't enjoy a good spine slide? LOL. Yeah, word up, right? Anakin Skywalker? No, that was Luke Skywalker. That was Luke. Luke with the green lightsaber, glowing dark. Yeah, man. So I was watching Sand's auction a couple of weeks ago, and he had these books up for auction, which they look they're in really nice shape too. They're really nice shape. They look great. He put them all in Mylars, which is dope. And yeah, so I'm gonna just show them to you guys. Awesome. Nice. These are the type of books I like to get. Yeah, man. So we got here the Frankenstein Monster, issue number 17. Yeah, that's dope. Real nice cover right there. So we got that. the Frankenstein Monster issue number 14. Nice, man. These are real nice. They're in nice shape too, man. The Frankenstein Monster issue number 13. That's real nice right there. Issue number 12. Yeah, he says Mike Punk shines on all that whole run. Yo, this cover right here is really nice. Yeah, the DC and Marvel horror, they both they do a good job. Look at this. Bam, issue number 9. Look at that. Dracula on the cover. That's a nice one right there. Next book is the number 1. The Monster Frankenstein number 1. That's really nice right there. Yeah. So this was like I think it was like $150 lot, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly. I think $150 I paid for all of these on it. I think I was the only bidder. And then this one here, the condition is probably lower, probably like a 4.0, 4.5, but it's an awesome book and it matches with the set. X-Men issue number 40 with Frankenstein on the cover. Woo! That is awesome. Awesome. Let me show that again. It just looks so nice. Yeah, so shout out to Sands, man. That was an awesome set. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I do have I have 2 slabs also that came in that so this next book I got here. Oh, the X-Men? Yeah, that book deserves to get graded, man. Even in a 4.0, 4.5 condition, it's still, you know, I have a bunch of like bronze and silver age books that need to be slabbed, but that tier is very expensive. And also I wanna get them pressed and clean, but man, all the presses, man, they got backed up schedules. So I know Erod is slammed, but when it comes to these older books, that's my guy. So I gotta hit up Erod, but he's been busy. He's also busy. He was at TerrorCon this weekend, so I gotta like hit him up and find out what his time frame is. Oh yeah, Bernie Wrightson. Yeah, Bernie Wrightson is the man. I love his Swamp Thing run. I used to have it, and then I had offloaded it back when I was selling my comics because I was financially messed up and I needed to just make some quick cash. So I ended up getting rid of my Swamp Thing run, the Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing run. But that's something that I can start collecting again. You know, there's no spec on it like that, which is good for us. That means I could buy it without it being overinflated, the price. But that's something definitely that I'm gonna have back in the PC. That's what I did with the Daredevils. I used to have a lot of these Daredevils that I showed you guys, and I ended up offloading it when the Netflix show had first dropped. That the books were real hot, but now I want them back. You know, fortunately for me, during COVID, I've been working straight through COVID, and my organization is so short in the, like they're so short on staff that I just picked up extra. I've been supervising extra programs for them, and ended up getting many. I got a few promotions during the pandemic just because the lack of staff. So I probably made more money working during COVID than I have in a long, ever. So I'm still working, still doing my Monday through Friday, and they've been good with me when it comes to salary wise, But it's working hard, man. It's mental. What I do is very mental. Those books are desirable, stand on their own with no movies in sight. Yeah. And that's why you don't see them come up on auctions too much, you know, because most people that have them, they don't let it go, you know. Oh, what's my store name on eBay? Oh, it's biggies_comics_collectibles. Right now I don't have anything posted yet. I'm posting today. Later today I'll have some stuff posted, you know. You know what I just sold last week on there? I sold the Marvel Comics Presents, the Weapon X I had, the 9.8. It sold for $180. It sold for $180. And after the fees, I walked away with $168. So that's not bad. That's not too bad in fees, I would say. You know what I mean? I was in the book like $80 plus the grading. And that was graded with CBCS. I only paid like $18 to get it graded. So I was in the book just a little under 100. So I made $68 off of it. All right, cool, man. Yo, thank you, Sunday Da Vinci. Yeah, appreciate you. Jacob said those are the type of books I buy. Yeah, those are books that I go after too sometimes. You know what I mean? And you know, another one of my passions is Star Wars. Huge Star Wars fan. And we did you saw me unbox this maybe a few weeks ago. This was Eli, Easy the Game Hunter. You know him, fellow NY Warrior. That's MannyNYC's son, and he submitted his Into the Empire #1 a newsstand, and it came back a 9.4 white pages. So I took it off his hands. You know, he sold it to me. You know, I bought it for him for the last sale price. You know, I didn't even, because I know that this book eventually will go up in value again, because, you know, Grand Admiral Thrawn, you know, he's here, he's coming, he's going to be on the Ahsoka show. So I know the value will go up, but I really wanted a newsstand. I do have a 9.6 of the rec edition, so now I got both. So all the extra copies I have, the 9.2 and the 8.0, eventually I'll let those go, because I'll just keep these two for the PC. What he said, watching Coffee and Comics from Saddle Grove Beach, Staten Island. Oh, nice. Yo, no doubt, man. Kingdom Comics in the house, Star Wars, yeah. So 9.4 newsstand, man. That's for the PC. White pages, awesome cover. Let me see. Do they mention Mara Jade? Oh, they do. First comic book appearance of Mara Jade, Jonas C. Balfe, and Grand Admiral Thrawn, based on the novel by Timothy Zahn. I've read the novel. This story's so good that I read the novel and I have the audio book of the novel, which is awesome, you know. But I never really flipped through the comics on it. I flipped through the comics, but I never read the actual comic, because every book I've had of it, I've always wanted to protect the condition of it, you know what I mean? But I do want to get a Dark Horse omnibus so I can read the stories again from the Dark Horse run. So I'll be looking out for that. So yeah. You know, so shout out to Eli for giving me the good deal. You know, last sale I think is fine, because this book will go up, so he makes some money off of it. I'm happy because I know it'll go up in value anyway, and I have it in the newsstand, you know, which I really wanted. So the last book I got here is from my man Chad RCG. He was on Chad's auction, and yo, he posted this book up for starting bid way below market value. And I think Roman bid against me, but he only bid one time and then he folded. So shout out to Roman for letting me win, you know. And I just did a submission too. You guys know I did a CGC submission. You saw the unboxing last week, and I got this book back in the 9.8. It came back in the 9.8. But I already had bought this. Just Chad had shipped it this weekend, but I had bought it previously before I knew I already had a 9.8. So now that I got two, Manny wants to buy this one off of me. So I'm gonna probably end up offloading it to him. So because he wants a 9.8 in his collection. I already have a 9.8. I'm good. So we can make a deal with this one. So it's Darth Vader #3, first Dr. Aphra. Yeah, in a 9.8. So this is now my second 9.8 of this. You know, it was the first appearance of Dr. Shilly Afra, Triple Z, and BT1. You know, the droids, those evil droids. You know, have you ever read this run? Those droids are super evil, and it's funny how the dialogue is with them. Oh, we should go murder him right now. You know, like the way they speak in proper, and they talk about murdering and decapitating and all that, you know, which is, it makes it an interesting read, you know? Yeah, so, yeah, I know there's a lot of spec in her right now, you know, but I'm keeping my 9.8, you know, and I did have a raw copy of it and stuff like that, so I'll just get rid of that, but the 9.8 is a keeper in my PC. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, instead of recording a video, pre-uploading it, I said, let me go live, let me have some coffee, let me talk to the community and say what's up. So let me ask you guys an honest opinion, because I was thinking about doing the auctions every other week. You know, I've had different runs with the auctions. I would do it once a month when I first started doing auctions, and then I switched to every other week, and then I did it every Tuesday. I used to do the auction every Tuesday, and then after that, there was some shenanigans in the community with an auction, Jay Blitz situation. I don't know if you guys in the chat know who that is, but people lost faith in the auctions. All the progress that we built, all the trust we built, that dude broke the trust, so we're scamming people. So I laid off of the auctions for a long time. So when I laid off of the auction, all these other auctions started popping up and stuff, and it started building in again. So then I said, you know what, let me jump back in there for a while and see how it goes, you know. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think should I just keep on every Friday with an auction? Or, oh yeah, you remember Kingdom Comics when that happened. He kind of fucked it up for everybody, you know, with that, you know what I mean? And it's sad because I had him on my auction once or twice as a guest, you know. That's why I don't let too many people on the auction anymore, you know, because you never know. I just let people that I know that have been with me for the longest, you know what I'm saying? Like my guy James, Joker, you know, Manny, like these are guys I've known already for the last 7 years, you know, and I've known them in person, so it's not like I know they're not gonna do wrong by anybody, so that's why I let them on. Hulk 181, yeah, that's what it was, Jacob. Yeah, somebody paid him for Hulk 181 like $6,000, and he stiffed him on it, you know. That's what that situation was. So Friday is good, right? Red Mountains, but should I just do every Friday, or should I go back to every other Friday? What do you guys think, man? Because I want to know what you guys think, because that's how I base my decisions. I based it on what the community, you know, the majority of the community wants, you know. I'm gonna have to get on one of yours just to shock the shit out of folks. Yeah, right. That'll be crazy, man. Kingdom Comics, that'll be crazy. Yeah. But yeah, you're welcome, man. You just gotta hit me up on the DM. Just remind me, because I forget, man. Let me tell you something. Now when I started back with the auctions, people hit me up like all the time. Like, can I get on? I'm like, yo, I have a big crew already. It's like it's a big amount of people, so it's kind of hard to put like someone new in, you know, or like let somebody as a special guest, because it's already like 8 of us, and it takes long, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to like it take forever for one round to finish, you know. Oh, Daddy Weber, he said the auction is my entertainment on Fridays, yo. Yeah, you know, we no holds barred. You see how me and Manny and Joker, we go at each other. It's all love though. We do that, you know. Little Jimmy Jingles, good morning all. This is nice. Yo, thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate you guys, man. If you guys hit that like button, that'll help out, you know. Thank you. Namor Fernandez says Friday is a nice chill day. Did you advertise the auction on IG? I can share. I do advertise it on IG. I usually put up a story. You know what? I don't put the flyer up anymore. I need to start doing that. Putting up the flyer on as a regular post. What I usually do is I make a story, you know, Thursday or Friday, and the story circulates to whoever's following me on IG. But I think I should just do a regular post So that way everyone could just get alerted to it. Yeah, so I'll be doing that from now on. He says, I enjoy the auctions as a relaxing view while I game. Nice. Oh, not collecting. Okay, gotcha. Nicholas Goltra, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Daniel Barberis, I've been watching your channel for the longest. Love all the videos, homie. Yo, Daniel, man, appreciate you. I remember when you had your screen name was Otaku Dan. I remember. I know. Yeah, you've been around for a long time now. Yeah. This coming September. So I posted my first video on YouTube September of 2015. So September 2015, this September 2022, that'll be 7 years. 7 years since I've been doing the whole YouTube thing, man. It's crazy. Previews are helpful for me. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I don't really like doing previews. I'm gonna tell you why. But if you're saying previews help you, then maybe we should do more previews. But the reason I don't like doing previews is because when I watch somebody else's auction, I like to I watch the auction not just because I'm looking for a deal, but as many of you guys in the chat, I look for it as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be surprised at what books come up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like watching a whole video where you don't know what's coming up. So that's why I don't really like doing previews, because it takes away from your excitement. Oh, well, I wonder what he's gonna put up next. So I wonder what he's gonna put up next. You know what I'm saying? So, but a previews won't hurt. You're right. Discovery Bay Comics. Good morning, man. Appreciate you, brother. Chilling. I'm glad to see y'all doing this again. Yeah, it's still August, so I can't promise I'm gonna do every Sunday. But in September we are. In September we're gonna be doing. So real quick, guys, we got somebody that jumped in that I sent the link to. I was hoping this person would click the link because I know where he's at. He's in Terrificon. So, yo, Josh, what's going on, man?
What's up? It's kind of hard to hear me.
No, I can hear you. Okay. It's probably be hard for you to hear me. Huh?
I have an echo. Oh, no, it went away. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I fixed the setting. There's no echo. Should be no echo.
You're by yourself? Nobody else jumped on?
No, I've been holding it down, man. Don't worry, I'm good. I've had a lot to talk about. The chat has been on, and I showed some stuff. Like I've been getting good feedback from everybody about the auctions, about where to buy, why people are not buying, where are they buying from, just all the things that we talk about afterwards. Everyone's been giving me their feedback on why they're not buying, or if they are buying, or why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just good feedback so that I can do better things on the channel that everyone wants to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So
Terrificon's been okay.
Terrificon's been good.
Yeah, it's been okay. It's weird. It's still kind of hard to judge. Like Friday was really slow from a seller standpoint.
Yeah.
Saturday, obviously, a lot busier. I'll explain it whatever the next show is that we're on. But yesterday was pretty good, I have to say.
I just stopped the music so we could hear you better.
I was about to say, what is that music?
Yeah, the background. You can put it like your little background loop in low. But I took it off because it's harder to hear you because you don't got the setup. Yeah, so they've been selling on Terrificon. People have been buying books.
Yeah, people like some big books have been going. Like I know, Sam sold his Captain America 3 for $35,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a big sale.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys. Captain America number 3, guys. Yeah. Sam's friend of Josh, friend of Richie's, sold it for $35,000. So,
yep.
Wow.
I know that a Hulk 1 sold here. And what else? Something else sold for $75,000. I forget.
Wow.
And then, I don't know if you remember, I was pressing my friend Joe Aparo's book, Jim Aparo's cousin. He had a high grade of, or not a high grade, a nice, maybe 5560 Avengers 1, those high grade Submariners, that high grade Avengers 4, all that stuff sold.
Wow.
So it's weird. It's some people here who have a lot of money bought their high books, and then everyone else, I think a lot of, dollar bin diving for a lot of people. It's that stuff in the middle that.
Yeah, it's the 50. It's like the $200 books, the $100 books. That hasn't been moving too much, right?
Yeah. It's been not as.
It's more. It's either the cheap stuff or the high end stuff.
Yeah.
The middle is kind of empty.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not bad, but like it's not as. It hasn't been as easy as it usually has been. But every once in a while, someone come over and grab a lot of things that like you didn't expect to sell.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like
You're
I
at the
know.
booth right now?
Yeah, I'm in the booth right now. I just me and Erod were just over at Stephanie Phillips' booth, so we just got some Grimm's signed. And then I'm going to go see America Andolfo because I haven't been out of the booth much. I haven't bought any comic books here. None. I have bought Magic cards.
Oh, you bought Magic cards?
Yeah. And I am, I think, going to buy from the last God of War game, how he gets the Leviathan axe. There's this booth here that has like an official replica. It's like the real, like you could literally probably kill somebody with this thing.
Oh, you could probably polish the point. Yeah.
With the wall mount, I think I'm gonna buy it. And they have his Blades of Chaos too.
They do with the chains and everything.
Yeah. So I was gonna so I was there yesterday with my buddy John, who works in our booth too, and I forget what he said. He's like, "Oh yeah, you can go home and hang that on your wall." And the guy who's selling it is standing right there. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm gonna go home and kill somebody with it. He's like, I can't sell this to you now, man. I'm like, I'm kidding.
Yeah, they're asking the chat if you could just show the wall there, just to, if you could point the phone and show the wall for a second. See what?
I can. It's kind of getting a little hectic. Hang on. I'll do as long as I can. Christopher, can you just watch?
Yeah, just for a quick second, just so that people just can see real fast. Richie's wall there.
Hang on. Wait, how do you flip the cam?
Oh, I don't know how to use it.
I don't know if you can on StreamYard.
No, I don't think you can, but it's okay. You could just you could see right there. Yeah, just quick, just briefly.
There's Golden Age Captain Americas.
Yeah, those are nice.
There's a Batman. The first Mr. Freeze is up there. Here,
that's that 3.5, right?
Yeah. How about I'll do this? I'll just go like this.
Yeah, that's fine. I can read them off. So you got the Captain America Golden Ages up there. You got the Cap when he first joined the Avengers. You got Batman 121 up there. You have GI Combat. That's a Golden Age. You got FF up there. You got first Black Panther up there. Submariner, Tiger Shark there. You got Invincible #1, Joker #1, Star Wars 1, Kate Bishop as Hawk in the Hawkeye series for the first time. You got a Marvel Comics there from the Golden Age. Godzilla 1, ASM 252, first Kamala Khan, Young Avengers 1. You got another giant size X-Men up there.
No, that's the tricking people with that. Yeah,
that's the facsimile, right? That's the facsimile.
Yeah. Everyone always asks, "Is that real?"
Right in 98, right?
No, it's big.
Yo, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Richie? Good, man. Yeah. How you doing, man? I missed you this year. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, that's Richie from Richie's Comic Cabana there. So if you guys are in the Connecticut area, he's set up at Terrificon, guys. So,
How come they're there? They should be here.
Yeah, I know. Just this year was a bad year for me. Not a bad year, but I didn't make it this year. But I'll be there next year.
Do you want me to continue with the Raw books real quick? Because I gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead. I know you gotta go. Yeah. So that's Richie's setup. Let me tell you something. When you go to any cons that Richie Comic Commander set up, that's where you go, man. His prices are great. He has a full inventory of all different stuff, man. Look at that. Look at all the stores and so rage.
Yeah, the booth that we got a pretty big booth. We have a block, so we have a big.
Oh, you have a whole block this time. Wow.
Well, we did last year too.
Oh, that was a whole block last time, or?
Yeah. But like the block is also on the other side, but he splits the block. I
got you.
All right, I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, yo, thank you, Josh. I appreciate you for jumping on for a minute.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, we'll talk later. Yeah, guys. So that was a quick little preview to Terrific. I sent him the link this morning, and I was like, if you could just jump on for a minute, give us a little preview of the convention. I think that'll be dope. I didn't mention that to you guys because I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to do it or not, but he did. So I appreciate that. I also had sent the link to Roman, so I see Roman got it finally. You're up, Roman.
Yeah, I'm still half asleep. That's the only
He was like, you did Coffee and Comics and you didn't tell me. So I said, you know what? It was spontaneous, man. I didn't plan for this at all. I just had a little rough morning. I was like, you know what? Let me go talk to the community because I wanted to find out where people are buying stuff from. What are they using? Because obviously our auctions we're not selling too much at all. So I was like, well, let me know what are you guys buying from? Are y'all buying eBay stuff only, IG, what now, what? And the community gave me a bunch of feedback of what they've been doing, of what people are buying it. But the census so far is that people wanted me to keep on the auctions on Fridays. You know what I mean?
Well, they want you to do it every other week, every Friday.
No, every week. They want me to do it every week, man.
Every week I'll be there, too.
So I missed Coffee and Comic Shows. Yo, shout out to CRG, man. Thank you, man, for joining us.
This can't do Coffee and Comic on Saturday morning no more.
No, it has to be Sunday because I can't do the auction Friday night and then
nap.
No, not that. I got kids. My kids are young still. Like I have young kids too. Like my daughter's 16, my son is 11, and my son, he loves my attention. Like he requires my attention. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I give it to him. Big E's gave me my first shot as YouTuber a year ago. Yo, thank you. Yeah, CRG. He popped on. He was with us for a little bit, which is cool. Well, now he's with Team Nerdherder. Like he's on there regularly. So make sure you guys check them out, Team Nerdherder. And also he be on with BLC whenever BLC is in there. Mark Spector Comics. I was there yesterday. Fun time. Oh, you went yesterday? Nice. Let me see. He said didn't buy a single book. Dude, just send books in for grading. Oh, yeah, I've done that before too. I've gone to conventions sometimes just to chill with everybody and do submissions because I didn't want to ship books out.
The prices are higher at the convention sometimes,
They are, but certain people will give you certain deals. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. So Richie is a guy that works with everybody, so he's someone you want to visit to, and he's never really above. He's one of the rare dealers that is not above fair market value, and sometimes you can find things from him that are 10% below fair market value, and he still gives you a deal on it. You know what I'm saying? And if you buy from him, right, if you become a regular, he works. He's awesome. He's the way every dealer should be. Not trying to like kiss his ass and like that, but Richie's been doing this for like 40 years, so he's actually, that's the way you should be as he actually owns he has a comic shop, Richie's Comic Cabana. So you guys, if you're in the tri-state area, take a trip out there.
There goes somebody like me, little Jimmy Jingles.
Yeah.
My only thing I know, little Jimmy Jingles, if you're trying to buy a book off an auction in my comic shop, always look the book up in my comic shop if they're selling it. Because you'll overbid the price. Yeah, Big BLC was there also. He was at Terrificon. I don't know if he's still there today. Yeah, I don't know if he's still there today, but I saw him on the 3 Men in the Basement repping the NY Warriors t-shirt always. I saw you. I saw you, BLC. Oh, Erod's still there though, right?
He was there today. Yeah, because Josh mentioned that he was with him. They went to go look at some books and stuff. Little Jimmy Jingle said it would be nice if you could do a tutorial on buying online at your auction for us new folks. My first Social Security check start rolling in September. LOL. Maybe go through the process. I can explain to you in that. If you look at any of my auctions, in the beginning of the auctions, I always go over the rules. At the start, so you could go even till the one this Friday. If you go in the beginning, I always go over the rules of the auction. The way we do the auctions is we live bid in the chat. I'm telling you, just go back this Friday's past video. This Friday, the auction in the beginning, I go over the rules on how to bid, how to do it. But maybe I should have a tutorial video. Yeah, you're right, though. That's another good idea. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. I got my
the rules are almost the same for almost all the auctions too.
Yeah, it's almost the same. It's like a lot of people have adapted the rules that I came up with, like the full breakdown, and adapted into their own auction. What works for them, But it's almost the same for everyone's auction. But you're right. I should do like a little tutorial and have that on the side so that you can understand the rules.
I stepped up too. I let my man at the auction. He gave me $20 for shipping, and I didn't pay no attention. I got to make sure I buy a regular box. I shipped in priority.
It was $56.
Wow. Who?
Ship the Saskatchewan. I freaked out. I said, "Oh man, well, I
wow.
already." I told you don't worry about it. It was 50. He basically got the book for like $10 or so. It cost me $56 to ship to Canada.
Oh, you haven't been on with Team Nerd Herd, been busy with BLC, all right. There are, but facilitators hook me up with signatures in the future shows to add to the books. I get signed on the show. Yeah. Hey, BLC, ask Big East for the link so you can stream from Terrificon for a few minutes. Oh, I don't. He didn't. He could. All he gotta do is just text me and let me know if you want, if you can. I haven't been buying much lately. I've been buying more older books, trying to keep away from the new comics. I buy what I like, trying not to worry about flipping and what's hot. LOL. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's like that. It's like you collect what you like, and then if that book, if you have extras and it turns hot, then that's how it goes. That's the best way to go about it, I think. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, but I would like to see how to use IG and such as a pay. Okay, so you need to know how to yeah, so if you don't have if you have an IG account, follow me on IG and give me send me a DM message and I can explain to you how do you pay the different formats of the way we do PayPal, we do Cash App, and I can explain it to you. Maybe a walkthrough. Yeah, I could do that. Nicholas Coach, I did buy every cover except the 1 in 50 sold out, and the exclusives for the Mandalorian. For the Mandalorian one, I have 12 copies of Spawn 1 blanks. Oh wow. Yeah, CRG, you've been busy on Whatnot for the past. Yeah, I bought a few books from you on Whatnot. Yeah, Whatnot works for some people. It don't really work. I don't know. I've done 3 Whatnot sales.
I can't stand Whatnot.
And it doesn't.
I just bought some books off Whatnot, but I'm getting back. I'm trying to get back into Whatnot. I just don't like.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel. I don't feel comfortable with it. That for some reason, like it doesn't. I am gonna put together a Whatnot sale because I have about 60 on card. Some of them are mint. Star Wars figures from the 90s and the early 2000s. Some of those are Power of the Force figures, so Darth Vader, Darth Maul, the different Lukes on card. And I can't offload that on a YouTube auction. There's just no way because there's so many of them that I need a platform where I could go multiple like that. So I am going to do that on Whatnot and see how that goes. And I'm starting most of the figures off at $5. And if it goes, it goes. It doesn't, it doesn't, most of the figures, most of the regular figures are worth about $10 to $15. But there's some figures like the Vader without the mask. Like that one goes for like $30, $40. But I'm going to still start it off low, like $5, $10. Like nothing will be started lower than $10, but most of them are going to be at $5.
Good deal.
He said, I watch your auctions, even the old ones. You know how to use Instagram, etc. So the first thing to do Instagram is you got to create an Instagram account. But you don't have to do Instagram to have the auction, because I know we ask for people's address on a DM, on a direct message on Instagram, but you could also use the same email address that you use for PayPal to email the address, so that could be done also. But yeah, so if you open an email account, look for me and message me through it, and then we can walk. I'll walk over what I know with you. Bees makes bidding real simple on his auctions. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. He said, I don't want to mess up and lose a book. Yeah. 56, dang. Yeah, Biggie's the OG. You know who's an OG too, though? To be honest, Hood has the OG of auctions too, because he started off like with the Great Legend doing doing the auction on the Great Legend. I did with Great Legend also, but his rotation was so many people that I was like, nah, I need to do my own because I got my guys that want to do, you know what I mean? So we just decided to do
the good old days. Y'all remember about the good old days when it was just 6 auctions a month, and that was it. The Warriors on Tuesday, and Big Wood Legend did the first and third Saturdays. That was it.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. I was on once a month. Oh no, that was Tuesday. Yeah, we had first started just once a month, and then it evolved to every Tuesday.
Yeah, that was it. Wish we could go back to that.
Yeah, the toy sale. Yeah, I got to do a recording. I got to do a recorded preview for the toy sale. So I may do the toy sale next Sunday coming up. Next Sunday, I may do the toy sale. So you'll see a video pop up in the next couple of days for that.
Man, I missed it.
Yeah, I saw that one that's gonna have Post Malone playing Magic. What the hell? Yeah, they, that's them paying him. It's not like he's doing that willingly because he loves Whatnot. So remember that. That's all a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like they're paying that dude a lot of money to do that.
Whatnot's making that much money to pay Post Malone. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm used to the YouTube auction. Yeah. It's a little slower paced. It's more about the community, more about the interaction with everybody. That's why I still stick with it. And I'm not a dealer, so I don't need to sell books everywhere. If I don't sell, I don't sell. It doesn't mean I'm not going to eat. You know what I mean? A lot of people that are on Whatnot, I'm not saying you, but a lot of dealers are on Whatnot, and this is what they do for a living. You know what I mean? And that's how you see them do like Spider-Man booth and who else? Torpedo. Like they're on every day doing that.
Yeah, I don't have that. I
appreciate that very much. Looking for a small niche type comic to collect. Looking for yard sales. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, you've been doing twice a week. I have stacks that I have thought I was going to go live and sell on Whatnot. I just haven't done it. I tried to get my wife to sell and post them on eBay since she doesn't work, but teaching her, yeah, I just post it myself. And then when it comes to the packaging, I package it because I don't trust nobody packaging comics. I do it myself. But my wife will take them to the post office for me because now we removed that. The post office is only like about 4 blocks away. So it's better than me. Before I used to have trouble with, because I used to get out of, by the time I got out of work, the post office was closed. So I couldn't bring anything, it was too late for me. So, but now that she does it for me, it's easy. So I pack if I have an auction on Friday, I pack everything by Sunday, and then she'll take it Monday. So everyone gets everything shipped pretty quick. Yo, Roman, I just packed up your book right there.
I owe you. I gotta figure out. I owe you and I owe somebody else.
Yeah, I still packed it. I know you're good for it. I threw in an extra book because you just bought one book. I hate shipping one comic book, so I threw in an extra book there. Nice little Bronze Age book. Danny Weber says, I hate Whatnot. I've been trying to figure out how to block sellers I don't like and just follow the people I do business with. I don't think you can block anybody. Yeah, that, man. You just don't follow them, I guess. But it doesn't matter who you block because they push out who they want to push out on their homepage, If you're a new, pay promptly so you have a good rep. Yeah. If you're new to auction, that's the one thing right there. You got to pay right away because, you there's other people in the chats that run their own auction. Then everybody knows that you're official. Once you pay right away, that's very important. And I know we ask for friends and family, but you have this video as a reference to your purchase. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, but I know that me saying, okay, you won this book and you sold it, that has some value, that has some worth. That's like a visual or verbal contract right there, where you have video reference to it. So I think you really can't get scammed out of that. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm not going to risk my reputation. I've been on here for 7 years. I've grown the channel with the help of my friends as much as I can to mess it up on $100 book. You know what I mean? Yeah, the house has been good, man. A lot of work, working on the kitchen, doing a lot of stuff. Everything's been coming along good, though.
Yeah, house, the estate.
I still clear and whatnot. I just get bored on there. Yeah, I just follow the guys that are friends of mine. You know, like I follow Erod's auctions. I've jumped on CRG's auctions once in a while. Just the people I know. That's all. You know. Yeah, that's all gimmick, man. Yo, Spider Booth has those girls yelling. I can't even click on. I don't want to hear them yell. I don't get it. Yeah, that's all gimmick, man. They think that the combo community guys are thirsty for girls, so they put them up there to sell. Just brainstorming how to make a private auction, like a platinum auction with pricey comics. Must pay to play like a heritage auction once a year. Yeah, I mean, that's something that we could do if we can get a private platform. Well, we can't have a private platform. It just can't be on StreamYard. You would have to do like Zoom. Like Zoom, you could hold up to like 100 people at once, or you can do Zoom, or you could do the Google. What does Google use? I forgot the name of it. Or you could use like Microsoft Teams. And you could do that. Then you could do like a private auction where it's just an invite only, and that's why you're there to just buy. Whoever's serious in buying books. That's something to really look into in the future. You know. Oh, babe. Yeah, that's why I gotta shove the camera for a second. Wifey's here. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, don't worry. I had to shut off the camera real quick. She's got to pass me the. She's going in the laundry room. Okay, we had the machines running. Yeah, Red Mountains, that'll be awesome. Yeah, that's something to think about, you know. Big Fetty's Lemon Nicholas, it's annoying. Oh, no offense to the females. They just want to see to buy books. I do believe there are some females in the community that are really into it for the hobby. Because we have some in the chats that come in and they're really knowledgeable on like who's one of them? I think Jessica Alvarez. She bought Star Wars books from me, and I've seen her comment many times. Yeah, she's very knowledgeable on Star Wars, so I know that it's just for the hobby, you know, which is awesome. It's awesome seeing that. We did have some community members that were just, I remember they're really collectors, man, that I know of. I mean, I know there's more out there, I just don't know any, but the ones I know that are real collectors are really collectors, you know. He says here, thanks for using the USPS. We are still going strong. We are finally funded by people's postage, not funded by taxes or feds. Yeah. Oh, you work for the post office. Oh, so now I'm going to get at when I can't even now. I use the post office still. Yeah. Even though I have an account with stamps.com and they trying to offer me to use UPS a lot, but I still feel more comfortable with the post office, you know?
I don't have a printer with my cheap ass.
Follow your advice, please, and create my account on IG and send you a text message. All right, cool. I'll check it. As soon as I get off of this, I'll check it. Who else is here? Google Chat. Yeah, it's Google. No, not Google Chat. It's called. It used to be called Google Hangouts, but they changed it. I forgot what the name is. The schools use it for their for their online schools. USPS rocks. I have a very good carrier. Oh, that's all. Yeah, when you know your postal person, you're good. Mail here 7 years. Oh, nice. Oh, Google Classroom. Yeah, Google Classroom. That's what it's called. Yeah. So Google Classroom is the thing to be. You know, like it's good. I've used it for all fairs. You know, but it only lasts an hour if you don't have like a proper account. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Roman, there's anything you want to show?
Oh yeah, I got.
You got any? I know you had some packages that you didn't open. You want to open them?
They're already open. I'll show some books here.
Oh yeah. And then I already showed the books that I picked up and stuff. But I will show them after you finish, so you can see them.
I got a little 2 piles here of books. So I'll just go through them right quick.
Yeah. Google Classroom, works, man. He's at little Jimmy said he taught for 32 years and used it in classroom work. Yeah, all my kids use it for their classroom work when they were doing the schooling online because of COVID.
So, I guess first book I grabbed another one of these. Thor: God of Thunder, with the first appearance of his granddaughter.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do the ear one. Some stuff just coming through here. I don't know who I got this with it from. what if X-Men had stayed in Asgard? So I guess that's from that when what was that X-Men annual when Storm had got the Mjolnir or whatever.
Oh yeah, when Storm grabbed that when she had the hammer.
Hard to find. I got another one of these X-Men number issue 2 from 2010, second print variant of Blade.
Oh, nice.
This one here, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, this is second print too. You know, I'm trying to finish the Miles run. So this is Spider-Man. This is the Miles run. This is the second print.
Oh, okay.
That second print variant. This is the cover buy. I got 2 of these now. I couldn't help it because it looked like my man JTC had did it, but he didn't.
Okay, Robin Hood annual. That's it. Almost looks like it looks more like a David Nakayama.
That's who I bought this from. They put it up, and I bought this. I couldn't help it.
You good, bro?
Got the young underdog here.
Oh, underdog. Okay.
I got 2 copies, but this is the crispy. I had to get a crispy one, so I went on here and bought this.
Oh, nice.
MT.
Is that the direct edition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need that's my best copy. I got like a second and third print. That's my best copy. I don't know where this came from. It's just in the pile somewhere for the kids though. I get this away to the kids. Time will tell. One of my Snake Plissken variant from Escape from New York.
Oh, Escape from New York, yeah. Kurt Russell.
I did some sands here. This is the cover by, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's from that movie, yeah, right? The cover.
Got this in the newsstand finally. Batman 490 when Joker took the drug to superpower himself up. I mean, Riddler.
Oh, yeah.
They go to the other Escape from New York variant.
Oh, that's the Kurt Russell. That's the photo, almost like a photo. Well, that's that's drawn, but it looks like him.
Then we got Shazam 2025.
28? Nah. Oh, that's the first appearance of Isis.
Yeah.
Like the original Isis, not the Ariana Topaz from the movie.
No, but it's the original Isis.
Mm-hmm.
I missed out on Lady Shiva. I thought I was going to Lady Shiva, but this is the original Isis. You know, it's a Mark Julia.
Oh wow!
I almost had Lady Shiva. Mark Julia got
the belly. Yeah, it was belly homage. Thank you, Nicholas and Big Fetty.
So first Isis plus, I like if I can find a key, get the key to Mark Julia, I go for it. eBay auction. Frazetta one of his last books he had put out, but they put Image put it out for him. Dracula meets Wolfman.
Yo, real quick, I have to take a piss real quick, but you can keep going. Okay.
Yeah, all right. What do we got here next? Since I'm just doing a whole video here. Defenders 28. First appearance of Starhawk. I got the whole set, but I wanted another one of these, and my man had it dirt cheap. So this is New Gods, issue 2. The significance of this book here is the first cover appearance of Darkseid. So anytime you see this, you can grab this. It's the first cover appearance of Darkseid. New Gods number 2. Let me see here. We got Nemesis. This is Dynamic Forces. I got the whole set, but I want to grab this Dynamic Forces with the certificate in the bag. This was cheap too, so I went. The price has been dropping on the Dark Avengers, so I went on here and bought this one. It's number 1, the second printing of Dark Avengers. Never know what's. You seen that Thundercats book I got earlier. This was J. Scott Campbell, issue 0. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know that. I wasn't even paying attention. This comic is autographed by J. Scott Campbell. So wait a minute.
Yeah, I've been listening. You can keep
Okay, you can't see it that well.
on. Oh, that yeah, so Thundercats he did.
So that's just. I guess that's his signature right there. I didn't even figure out that. That's the
Nah,
signature.
I don't think that's his signature unless it's an older way. But that don't look like his. Oh wow, that's the way he used to sign.
Yep. Well, it's Optimus and either Optimus #1. Waiting on that group, so I just grabbed this book. You got
Yeah, that's
Black
nice.
Panther,
Galactus in the back.
Pulsar, yeah, Blue Marvel, America, and Captain Marvel. This was dirt cheap at some show I went to, so I always grab those.
Oh, that's second printing. Second printing.
He coming, so this was a cover by. He's coming.
Oh yeah. That's part of John Byrne's run, a Fantastic Four.
I'm a Daredevil fan. So which one is this? Is this #1? This is the frame. This is Daredevil. What's wrong? Yeah, this is #1. So we'll add that to the collection. I seen this and I had to find me a newsstand. This was cold. I seen this in a book somewhere, and I hunted these books down. And I got direct edition and a newsstand. That's how I really did this cover. A Wolverine, gangster style.
Oh, that's nice.
I got a newsstand too. I found a newsstand. Dark Hawk book here. Somebody threw it.
Yo, Big Fetty said, "Yo, Theo, what you eating over there?" He could hear my fork and all that. I turned the camera. Her wifey, I haven't eaten no breakfast. My wifey just brought me down some grits and scrambled eggs, yo.
No meat.
Nah. I can't say the meat.
I got a Doom War book. I don't know where I seen it, and it was Storm on the cover. So I went ahead and grabbed this crispy white. You can look at that Storm on the cover there. Doom War book.
Name of it said Mango.
We got. I don't know what some of these books is just extras people been throwing into the box, like the Store 18 variant. I never seen that, and I'm wondering why my man is so big. Dog is so big. You got to get your Spider-Man, your Miles Morales moon, girl. Bought this from up with my LPS, the extra one.
Oh, nice. Mike's that goodness right there.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Once again, I wasn't paying attention. I just bought the books I needed extra.
Okay, but you know what though? When it comes to that right there, the more rare one is the corrected edition, where he's the right color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the blue and white Galactus, the era is more common in that book.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So, I just grabbed this. This is a Finch cover. I grab all the Wizard books. I collect the Wizard books at one hand.
The Wizard has, yeah.
And that's a Finch cover. MT had it up on his wall for cheap, so I just grabbed it. Got that from MT. Got this from Beta Ray. I got this one from Beta Ray. And let's open this up. This is another book somebody threw in. I don't know. I don't have a clue what this book is. Okay. Fanboy versus Zombie. All right, we see that disaster. Got this from my man Sands. Was not gonna let anybody outbid me on this.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw you win that.
Yeah. And I finally got one of these from Sands too. The Dark Ages. I'm getting get your miles. If you can't afford miles in that first appearance, get all your miles to appreciate Manny.
That's from Manny, yeah.
But this is the book I really want from Manny. This is the book I wanted, Mighty Mouse.
¿Cuánto?
What Not By. I had this before, so I got two of these, and I got one of these. I bought this set off What Not. This couple was putting it in. I've got a magic set. So, oops, hold it upside down. And I got a magic suit. I'm holding everything upside down. Like, I'm confused. I'm confused here. Yeah, I got the magic set. I'm the same person I got the storm set. No. This was dirt cheap, like $2, so I bought it. I don't, it's the only book I ever had of Darkwing Duck. I guess it's based off the television show.
Oh, nice. Manny was selling one on eBay. Like #1, the first appearance.
I gotta give me another Lady Shiva #1, but I found a cover of her in Birds to Prey, because she goes back and forth. So it's a Lady Shiva cover. She don't have too many covers. Who I got this from?
Oh, that looks good. The Marvel 2 one.
Issue 2, Marvel 2-in-1, the Submariner. I never even knew this. I must have got this from the same person because the Beyonder, he's still in the black suit, and the Beyonder's in this issue of Amazing Spider-Man, which I didn't know. Single issue, low number of, this is my second one, but this is a better copy than the one I have. Avengers #7.
Oh, nice.
Got my man Zemo down there. Then I got Avengers 141. About anything with Sinister Squad and Hyperion.
Yeah, that's George Perez right there.
Yeah. So I got like 3 or 4 copies of this book. I think I got a few left. I got a few books left. Everybody did, the 10-year anniversary of Miles. So he was in different books. So I got another Miles and Black Panther. So every cover Miles did this year, but he did 10-year anniversary, like Black Cat or Moon Knight.
You picked it up.
I picked them up. Try to get multiple copies. 2 books left. I got this in Chad. And I have 2 of these. Of the foil. Blade, the foil. I got 2 of these.
Nice.
And last but not least, all my books are slabbed except I had to give me an unslabbed, beautiful copy. I was going to win the bidding on this book. Anywhere it went on eBay, I was going to win the bidding on this book. Last book to show. Everybody should know me, know what this book is, because I don't have no raw copies until now.
Oh, there you go. Battle of Planets. That's the Del key.
So I got 396s, 294s, a Whitman in a 90, and this one right here.
And you call me thirsty with all those copies of that book.
So yeah, I'm trying to corner. I moved a lot of them, but I needed a raw copy. I got about 25 backboards up there.
To make up for the fullback that we don't have, right? The fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one graded. I'm keeping it raw. I gotta have a raw one. And it's in really good condition. I'm buying a cheap raw one so I can just because I want to.
Because you're thirsty.
That's it. Some others.
Yeah, some nice pickups real quick. I know some people in the chat saw these already, but I just wanted to let me just recap real quick because I see, I had only like 20. There was like 30 people there now, so I have picked these up from. You guys saw these earlier. Let me just run through the looking so Roman could see. From Sands, I picked up a nice set too. Frankenstein Monster. You got issue number 17. You got issue number 14. Issue number 13. I'll definitely try to pick up the rest of the missing issues on this run. Issue number 12. Issue number 9. Beautiful Dracula cover.
Ooh.
And of course, issue number 1.
Yeah, okay.
And then in that lot was also X-Men issue number 40.
Oh yeah,
nice. And then the slabs that I got this from Chad RCG, which you saw Roman when I did my CGC unboxing. I had got a 9.8 on the one I submitted, but then I had this one on the mail coming also, a 9.8 of the first Dr. Aphra. And then I bought this one off of Eli.
This is that Heir to the Empire 9.4 white pages, but it's a newsstand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so newsstand is harder to find. I showed these earlier off, but I know there's more people now that there wasn't in the beginning. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna cut it now, man. I've been on for an hour and a half. If you guys just got here to the stream, just go to the rewind. We had a nice little discussion about where you guys buying books from, eBay, whatnot, IG. I asked for feedback on the auctions, which you guys gave me great feedback on it, and I would know everything on there. And any more questions anyone has before we go real quick? Let me see. Danny Weber said, "Yo, Biggs, do you think there are too many variants coming out these days?" I remember back in the day when it was rare to see a variant. Yeah, it is. I do believe there's too many variants. Now, and not even the problem with it. The reason why there's too many variants is because we buy them. So you see the Marvel, DC, and the independent comics themselves, they put out their own variants, and then they offer exclusives to people that have LLCs based on comics. So that's where you get the online exclusives like the Unknown Comics, Spider-Booth, and now you got Whatnot Publishing now, so they're gonna have their own variants. Well, they already had their exclusive variants, but now they're publishing comics too as well. So it's making them an independent publishing company now. So that's just gonna just feed the beast more. You know what I mean? And as long as people buy all these variants, they're gonna keep making them. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody trying to catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah. So that's what it is. I mean, I know some community members have their own exclusives. Would I love a New York Warriors exclusive? Of course, man. That would be it. But I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just speaking for how I feel about what I do. If I do a variant, if I do a New York Warriors exclusive variant, I want it on a title that I want it on the main title. Like I want it on a Spider-Man title. I want it on the Batman title, Superman title, Batman Beyond, something that I collect myself. That's what I would want my variant on. I don't want to do the independent books because I don't really collect independent books. The only independent book that was really, really, really into was The Walking Dead. That's when I was literally picking up every single issue of The Walking Dead as it was coming out until the end. But other than that, I would want a variant on that, on a Batman title, on a Spider-Man title, on a Superman title, something that speaks to me. I wouldn't do it on anything else. And those are expensive to do. Where you got to fund them yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't do a Kickstarter on that. So that's probably why who knows? So one day in the future, I get my money together with my friends and we could do this. We can invest in something like that. But one day it'll happen. Graham Cracker variant. Keebler had a variant. Go hard or go home. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so if there's anything else in the chat anybody wants to ask me, you could go ahead and ask me. We could answer it. So while we wait, if there's anybody speaking, just Roman, anything you gonna do that people should be looking out for?
No. I can be ready to do coffee and comics on Sundays. Try to wake up early.
Yeah, well, like I told people in the beginning, in August I'm not doing it every Sunday. It's just more spontaneous. But starting September, I'm gonna do it every Sunday morning.
It's coffee comics and in our football picks.
Listen, coffee and comics before football.
Yeah, coffee comics before football. Go Giants.
Yeah. There you go. Football starts at 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
We'll be done way before then. We'll be done way before that. What do you think of the announcement of Spawn versus Batman coming out? I think that's awesome. I think that's a good. I think it's good. I love it when the companies cross like that. We were just talking about when I think Roman had put up the DC versus Marvel from the '90s lot. You put that up for August. I was like, damn, we're never gonna see a crossover like that. But you never know, And having on Spawn crossover, I know that's Image and it's McFarlane. It makes sense for that to happen because McFarlane has the license to all the DC toy lines. For all of them, so for all of DC toys, so that makes a lot of sense that he could broker a deal to cross Spawn over. Him and Jim Lee are good friends, so you already know that works. And remember a year ago there was a talk about selling DC Comics, right? Selling DC. I think McFarlane should be that'd be my first candidate. Someone that cares about comics and the hobby. Yeah. I would be happy if McFarlane buys DC. I would love for that to happen. That'd be awesome. Do I collect any sports cards? I don't collect sports cards. I do have some from back in the day, and if you saw recently, I just recently graded my Derek Jeter. I don't know if it's a rookie or first year, and I do have Bernie Williams rookie graded. So I just have a couple of here and there, but I'm not really a collector of cards. There go my boy Joker, East Meets West. I have a question. Why is Joker the best warrior out of the New York Warriors? You took yourself out, bro. You took yourself out. You changed your logo. You took the NY Warriors off your logo. That's on you. Sith Florida was asking me if you're going to bring back Coffee and Comics. I am going to bring back Coffee and Comics starting in September. It's going to be every Sunday morning. It's going to be either 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. starting September, guys. Starting September, so we got one more month. But I may do a couple of pop-ups this month on Sundays. It depends on what I'm doing, just to get everybody warmed up to it again. Today we had a great turnout. We had over 30 people at some point watching. We had Josh come on live from Terrificon, which is always a good thing, when we could get live con coverage.
Oh, yeah, he showed they were rich.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. I got nothing else. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. I'll see you this Friday. We're gonna do 9 p.m. Eastern. I know I went to 9:30, but everybody still came late. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it because when I did it at 9 o'clock, everybody got here late. I went to 9:30. I said, let me just go back to 9:30, give these guys extra. Everyone still came late, so we are gonna go back to the 9 p.m. time frame, guys. This Friday, NY Warriors auction. So make sure you guys tune in, and that's it. Until next time, guys.
Until next time.
Peace. What's up? This is Ming Chen from MannyNYC's Comic Book Ben. Big shout out to the NY Warriors, man. They're my favorites. You guys rock. Keep doing what you're doing.